our special guests are here performing at the Vortex Theatre. We have Lorri Layle Oliver, who's an actor at the Vortex, along with Stephen Weir, who's been on with us before.
How's it going?
And the play is called Good People, and you good people have decided to get up early and be here today.
Yes, we did. We thank you so much for that.
Well, did you enjoy that, by the way? Wasn't that something?
It was
wonderful.
beautiful.
Oh my gosh. And then watching them perform when we were waiting, it was even better.
All right. Well, you guys have a very interesting, complex, and as you were saying, Stephen, a powerful play called Good People.
Yes. Phenomenal play under the amazing direction of Janet Davidson, and we thank Janet for coming down from Santa Fe. I had done the production up in Santa Fe, and I know the pain of going back and forth, and it's great to have it here in Albuquerque for everyone to see who couldn't make it up there with such another phenomenal cast.
Thank you for letting me be part of it.
Oh, please.
So tell us a little bit about Good People. What is the play all about?
Well, the play is done by David
Lindsay Hebert.
David Lindsay Hebert. The production was done in 2008, I believe it was, and was nominated for many awards in New York. It was on Broadway and won a couple of Tonys. The production itself is centered around an individual in South Brooklyn.
Boston.
South Boston. Excuse me. God.
Yeah, because
they'll
you're wearing
kill
a
me.
Boston shirt.
Boston.
They'll kill me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they're in South Boston. And
What play are you in?
But it talks about the struggle that somebody has who was had a child at a young age and wasn't able to have the education and such as everyone else through her generation, because in South Boston it's a rough neighborhood and you have to do what you have to in order to survive. And so it depicts the story of her getting fired from a job by my character. And
The mean guy.
Yeah, exactly. So bad.
Yeah.
And talks about the struggle of what she's trying to do to try to acquire a job to take care of her and her special needs daughter.
Wow, this is a heart-tugging event.
It is,
isn't
and there are so many people out there that are dealing with things just like
Yes.
this every day.
Yes.
And so I think it's a very relatable play. You watch people that are, just struggling, and I love the title "Good People" because what makes a good person?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you really
What
a good
defines
person? And once you look at all these people, my character seems like she can be kind of mean, but she's doing everything she does in this play is about trying to protect her best friend Margaret, the lead in the play. And this guy, who you think is a total jerk at the beginning of the play, actually ends up being the only good person in the play.
He really does have a heart of gold.
He does have a heart. Everybody has a heart in this play, but everybody's just looking out for themselves.
How does
somehow.
performing this affect you personally and emotionally?
This one is not as hard as several plays I've done recently, because I've done some doozies in the last couple years.
Yeah.
But I love it because I finally get to do some comedy. I've done a lot of really serious pieces in the last few years. And so it's fun, but exhausting at the same time because you're trying to keep that energy going.
It sounds like a real feel-good story. Like you'll leave with something like, okay, well maybe I shouldn't judge people, or some kind of feeling.
Well,
like
I hope so. I don't know about the feel-good part.
Yeah, exactly. With the feeling that when you're coming out of it, all we hope to do as performers is to have you coming out talking about the play and not about the performances.
Right, but just, thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Go home,
Exactly.
have a discussion. What would you do in this situation? How would you feel if this was going on in your life? Or what do you think about this person? Is this person a victim?
Right, exactly.
Who is this person?
Now, you guys sent us this really weird picture of this bunny thing. We
don't know what it is.
So we're going to show it. What is this?
The bunny.
These
bunnies.
Yeah, one of our characters, Dottie, she makes little crafts and she sells them as a business, and she makes these wonderful but terrible looking bunnies that
red
are made
eyes.
yeah, exactly,
So
the red eyes.
And I'm constantly harassing her about the bunnies because the bunnies annoy me. And
I can see why.
but yeah, she gets $5 a pop for them.
All
Well,
right, Vortex.
Tell us real quick, time, date.
Oh, okay. Well, the performances are Friday through Sundays. Fridays and Saturdays, they're at 7:30. And then on Sundays, they're at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
And the performances are going to be going up throughout the month of November. So especially for the holidays, for Thanksgiving coming up, come see this wonderful production. It's not kid-friendly, so make sure it's for adults.
We have quite a bit of language in it.
Yeah.